everyone! Welcome back to the Wonder Why Lab. Today we're going to find out something super cool and fluffy. Did you ever wonder what clouds are made of? Let's find out together, okay? Have you ever looked up at the sky and thought, are clouds just giant cotton balls? Or maybe, are they made of whipped cream or even marshmallows? Well, they look soft and squishy, but they're not any of those things. Clouds are actually made of something you see every day, water. Tiny drops of water, and sometimes little bits of ice, too. When the sun shines down on lakes, rivers, and oceans, it heats up the water. That water turns into something called water vapor, which is basically water as a gas, and it floats up into the sky. When the water vapor gets high enough, the air gets colder, and that's when the water vapor turns back into tiny droplets of water. This is called condensation. And when those droplets get together, guess what? A cloud forms. Clouds might look like one big puff, but they're actually made of millions and millions of super small water drops. They're floating in the air, kind of like a mist that's way up high. You know when you breathe out on a cold day and see your breath, that's kind of like a mini cloud. Try it next winter. Here's something even cooler. Did you know that some clouds can weigh over 1 million pounds? Yup, that's heavier than 100 elephants. But they don't fall because the droplets are super tiny and they float on moving air. Kind of like how dust floats in sunlight. There are different types of clouds, too. Cumulus clouds are big and puffy, like floating popcorn. Stratus clouds are flat and gray, like a giant blanket. Cirrus clouds are wispy and high up, like feathers. Nimbus clouds are rainy ones. Bring an umbrella. Each one looks different, and they all tell us what kind of weather might be coming. So, next time you see a cloud, remember, it's not candy or a pillow. It's a floating group of teeny tiny water drops and ice. Pretty amazing, right? Let's recap what we learned. Clouds are not marshmallows. Even though clouds look soft and fluffy, they are not made of cotton candy or pillows. Clouds are made of water and ice. They are tiny drops of water or tiny ice crystals. These are so small and light that they float in the air. Clouds form when the sun heats up water from lakes, oceans, and rivers. The water turns into invisible gas called water vapor. The water vapor goes up into the sky and gets cooler. It turns back into tiny water droplets, and those make clouds. This is called condensation. Clouds can be heavy, but they stay up because the water drops are super small. There are 4 types of clouds. Cumulus, which are big, puffy, like popcorn. Stratus, which are flat and gray, like a blanket. Cirrus, which are high and wispy, like feathers. And nimbus, which are dark and full of rain. Thanks for exploring what clouds are made of with us here at the Wonder Why Lab. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss a fun science adventure. Until next time, stay curious, scientists.